guys, this is SLW Steven 12 and I'm bringing you my smooth stone generator designed, which is actually almost identical to how Etho did his silverfish farm. So if you were wondering how some of his worked, if you didn't see his video, I will link it in the description below. But I used all smart pistons instead of using a clock. So this actually all is, when a block generates, the signal goes through and then it goes into a pulse limiter, which triggers these two pistons, one right after the other, which sends the block down. Well, then this piston, also smart piston, which triggers to there, pushes the blocks down. This is also only 4x12. I had some issues wiring up when it was 5x12 or 6x12 even, so I just did 4x12 because it's still pretty practical for me. And then I've just got the piston wall wired just pretty similar to how Etho did it actually. I used a little bit of a different technique over on the side here, but basically this is heavily inspired by Etho's lab, so you should check out some of his videos if you're interested in seeing how I did this. But I did wire up a reset over here so that, because sometimes the lava freaks out a little bit, so every time that this wall gets pushed over one, the lava resets for a few seconds. There's a piston that pushes it out of the way, and that's just because I realized that I get a lot less problems with it when I run it that way. But you can always remove that reset if you think it makes it take too long. Total, you can get 576 smooth stone blocks. It just takes a little while and it gets there. You can see now, this is what I was talking about with the lava. So what I'm going to do, because I seem to have this issue often enough that it'd be worth being right next to this while it was working, I think in this wall right here I'm going to put a mob spawner, like drop, so that while you're sitting here waiting for your stone, you can also be gaining experience. So that's going to be next, probably. But for right now, we will go up top, and you guys can see how it all works for a little bit. I'm going to speed all this up, and I'll be back when it's finished. Alright, and we're back. It looks like we are finished. I know that took a little while. I want to make a faster version if any of you guys have an idea for a quicker version of this. You know, maybe more of these, whatever. You know, I'll give you guys the schematic. You can play with it a little bit and maybe let me know how you did it. And because I mean, this is sort of slow, that's why I want to put a mob spawner here. Anyway, I've got my fully enchanted pick here, just because I wanted to make sure that this didn't take entirely too long. But basically, if you got a silk touch pick, you can get the smooth stone out of this. I do need to light up this room, but for now, I'm going to do that. So the schematic you'll get, I'll have this room lit up a little bit better than I do with, you know, just with the glass. So anyway, as you can see, you know, you do this and it all works fine. But then here's the thing. Oh, by the way, I just wasn't picking up the items. They are still, you know, you still can do that part. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to world edit out everything to this last row, just to show you guys what happens in this last row. You know, normally you do that, and then the pistons pop, and they pop out and break. So I need to figure out something better to do with that when I make it faster too, because I hate that. So all I normally do is break that one, it pushes them all aside, and then I finish this row while it's making more stone, because that actually re-enables the system. So anyway, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.